time, main card time. Nick, you had your thunder taken in the preliminary best bet by Clint. Maybe you can give it back to him right here. What is your best bet on this card? Boston.
Maybe I should have circled this beforehand. A lot of the props aren't out yet, so that's where I usually like to take angles in it or prop bets. But
that's where Nicky makes his money.
He knows it. What can I get feel yet?
You can get all touchy-feely at minus 225.
Oh, I can't do that.
Why can't you do that, Nick?
That's just too much juice. You know that.
225 is not bad if you believe in the pick.
I'd rather take Marab by decision at minus 200. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I get it. Marab the Machine by decision at minus 200. Just bleed in the house. His best play is
Aguilar minus 165.
Aguilar minus 165, but that's back up. That's the prelim. So
yeah, prelim.
We're gonna stick with the main card. Best picks.
Best picks on main card.
GK, best bet main card.
Tough one. I'm probably gonna play it safe and take Marvin Vettori minus 220. I do like his skill set, and I think he should get it done over Robinson. Faced a much better competition. He got the better all-around skill set, and he's gonna get the win here.
Now I want to say, Friday night, check out our after the weigh-in show with Mo Scream. And if Clint can join us this Friday, that'd be nice as well. We're bringing guests on. GK, if you're available, we'll bring everybody on after the weigh-ins. I think we might have Joy work as well, maybe with Frankie Perez. And but that's where I'll be giving out some more bets and some prop bets because that's where I make my money is in the prop.
So before we get to Clint's best bet, we have Clint's total show on Thursday. We have the weigh-in show on Friday, and then the boys will be going live for the fights on Saturday. So a lot of UFC here at odds.com. Clint, best bet time.
Well, Jimmy, as you know, I can't give you my chalky bet because absolutely the best bet on the card is Merab Dvalishvili, but I'm not going to give the people a minus 400. And you would think I'd want to give you a pick on the main event, but you know what? I have to. I would love to give you Charles Jourdain as my best bet, Jimmy, because I love the juicy dog odds on that one. But honestly, the more I think about it, I'm going to go with Cynthia Calvillo. She's my best bet on the card. You're getting even money. If you hesitate just a little bit, you may be getting plus money. I think this is a changing of the guard matchup, and it's a good, tight line that we are getting on her. I'm going to rock with Cynthia Calvillo.
I like that.
Oh, that's exciting. I like it. A look on the main event. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you to the chat. We'll give the chat a big shout out here in a second, but let's thank our analysts. Let's start with GK Garrett making his debut here at odds.com. What a treat it is. GK, tell us a little bit about the TFTA podcast.
Yeah, guys, we have this podcast, as you can see, the fighter and the analyst between me and my man Peter Petties. We usually do it Saturdays at 3 p.m. right before the fight, so you guys can get those bets in right before, hit the sports book and cash out with us. You can find us on YouTube, The Fight Analyst, or Facebook, The Fight Analyst. That's where we usually stream all of our podcasts on Saturdays, 3 p.m.
And isn't Peter Peters? He's PFL. He's a PFL fighter, right?
Yeah, he fought on the Contender Series against I forgot his name, and then yes, he fought on the PFL as well.
Yep.
Follow our man GK also at Fight Analysts. That's with an S at the end of it. At Fight Analysts on Twitter. Boston Nick, aka Mr. Fat Fist. Where can we see you this week?
On Twitter, Mr. Fatfist, MRFATFIST. Boston Nick MMA is my YouTube page. Not a lot of content there. You can also reach me on Mo Screen TV. I'm always there. We're always doing live shows. Most of all, you can reach me at Odds HQ. That's where I'm putting all my MMA content out, and Odds 110 on Twitter. So subscribe, guys. I appreciate the support, literally from the bottom of my heart.
Beautiful. And Clint, my man, follow him at Diehard MMA Pod. But we have that's every Monday, and then we have a new show coming from you on Thursdays. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Jimmy, we call it total madness because we're going to go over the totals for every single UFC event. I'm going to break down the entire fight. We're going to start over and look at it simply from a totals perspective. We broke down the whole card. I did it on my podcast yesterday. We do the roundtable on Tuesdays, and then on Thursdays, I'll be setting up this video where we talk about the overs and unders. And sometimes we find some very, very sneaky value on the totals. So I look forward to total madness. Come hang out with me. Check out that video when it hits odds.com's YouTube page.
Oh, I love it. I love it. But we have nothing without these great campers in the chat. Thank you guys so much for rolling with us. Walla Walla Dose. We had the Making You Money team in the house. Beach Boss, Alex Ramirez, West Coast Sports Gambling Daily, SGD Nation rolling with us. Just Bleed, MMA, Gregory Wilson, Timothy Topher, Flipper 13, Twist 1, Kelly McMillan. What a great group. We had Danny Lags, the capper. Danny Lags, great to see Danny Lags.
Oh,
Danny Lags.
Yeah, Danny Lags in the house.
Lags.
T-Man's World rolling with us. What a great group. Gabriel Killian giving us great insights as well. Ixnizzle, Brandon Williams, Brandon Lease.
Dennis Garcia
rolling with us.
Great boss. I found that friggin' photo a couple days ago. I had to brag about it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay. Thank you guys so much for rolling with us. This is Odds HQ. If you could hit the subscribe button, we'd be very, very thankful. Follow us on Twitter, Odds110. And on behalf of these great analysts, we had GK, Boston, Nick, and Clint started the Iron MMA podcast rolling with us. Get that cash on Saturday and watch the boys Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get paid in full.